Right now, so if he doesn't respond right away, it's because he's doing his business.
I don't think you're recording because I didn't hear a beep.
So Xaldin, tell the viewers how you are today.
No comment.
So, so we're going to talk about what shows, when the shows come out for us and how we feel old. So here we go. The first episode came out in 1997. I was a baby. How old are you, Xaldin?
What, 1997?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'd have to actually think about that for a second.
Oh, while you're thinking about that, I'll wait.
I was 5 years old.
Okay. The first SpongeBob episode came out in 1999. The pizza delivery episode came out 13 years ago. So how old were you in 1999?
7?
I was probably like 2 or 3 months or weeks old. And 101 Dalmatians came out in 1996. That's when I was born, in 1996. And you were what?
What, 96?
Mm-hmm. 4?
Maybe?
You said you were 5 in 1997.
Yeah, so I would have been 4.
The first Kim Possible movie came out in 2002. I was a child. Like a little girl. Toddler. You were what?
What, 2002?
Mm-hmm.
That's 10.
The first Fairy Odd Parents episode came out in 2001. I was in elementary school. So how old are you?
What, 2001?
You were 9.
Yeah, that'd be obvious.
The first Family Guy episode came out in 1999. So the same time as SpongeBob. So you were like 4? Or 5?
9.
Yeah, 1999.
1999, I would not be 4, but
6?
I was 7.
7? Alright.
Well, think about it for a second. If I was 7 from 99, then 2000, I'd be 8. 2001, I'd be 9. And 2002, it'd be 10.
How about first episode, Zach, Sweet Life Second, Cody, Dylan, Cole Sprouts, and there's 20s. They're in 2005. The first episode came out in 2005. How old were you?
In 2005?
Mm.
13?
I was still in elementary school. 2001, you were 9.
Mm-hmm.
That's when the Shrek came out. And Monsters Inc. 3D, 2001. 2003, That's So Raven came out. I was still in elementary school I was still in elementary school. So how were you in 2003? 12?
You said 2005, I was
13.
13, so I'd have been 11.
Powerpuff Girls came out, their first episode came out in 1998. You were what?
6.
Kids today will never know a true childhood. Do you feel old yet?
I feel old knowing the point I used to watch Power Rangers when I was younger. And I mean the original one. So
Yeah, same
I
here.
feel real old.
Same here. I feel old because when I was like 3 years old, my mom let me watch Popeye and like all that.
I remember Popeye.
So do I. Yeah, but
I
like,
think of a very old TV show, cartoon show that was probably out when I was younger, and
I miss the old Disney shows like the Barbarian and like all that.
I remember the Barbarian as well.
And you know that weird cute dog and that rabbit. Kind of like Impossible, but
Oh, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about Oh, I know what you mean. The rabbit was kind of rude.
yeah.
He kind of had a scringy kind of voice to him.
Mhm.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I just don't remember the show. What about Cat Dog?
I remember that. I was with my brothers.
Castle.
That's the time my brothers raised me. How I Hate Arnold
Mm-hmm.
or Rugrats. Remember the movie where we found out what happened to Chucky's mother?
Uh,
How about Recess?
I remember Recess.
How about Everybody Hates Chris? Do you remember the PBS shows though? The like let's see, Barney and Teletubbies.
Yeah, I remember those. Those were a long time ago.
Do you also remember the Wiggles?
I don't know. I've heard of it.
I remember Zoom. Then I also remember
I just thought of a cartoon that's kind of old.
what?
Looney Tunes.
Oh yeah, but they still have the new. They have
I
Looney.
mean old Looney Tunes.
Yeah, but they still have Looney Tunes out now, but it's not
Yeah, I
that
still
old.
have it. It's just an old TV show. They're
Yeah.
not gonna get rid of that.
I remember the baby Looney Tunes though.
I do remember that.
And the old Tom and Jerry.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here's an old TV show, technically anime from the 90s, I believe. Sailor Moon.
Oh, what about Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yu-Gi-Oh, Rugrats, also.
We already said that. All grown up.
The Amanda Show,
Yes.
Full House. That's
Yes.
not a cartoon, but it's an
Old
it's an
show.
TV show from a long time ago.
Everybody Hates Chris. George Lopez.
Oh, now this might be before your time, maybe. Pinky and Brain.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's old.
How about the Cow and Chicken?
Cow and Chicken. Yeah, I remember that. Dexter's Laboratory.
Yeah.
And Johnny Bravo.
Mhm.
What about
Thank you very much.
Rocket Power? I think.
Yes.
I'm sitting here digging through my memories of shows I used to watch when I was a kid. Gargoyles is one I used to watch.
Ed and Eddie.
You remember that, Gargoyles?
Yes. What about Ed and Eddie?
Yeah. The real old, like the old X-Men.
Yes. How about Courage the Carry Dog?
I remember that. The old Batman series.
Yeah.
Oh, here's one. The Thornberries.
Oh yeah.
That was a weird show.
What about Xaldin? You know this video's gonna be long. It's 9 minutes in.
Care Bears.
Oh yeah, Care Bears. I only watched one episode when I was a kid, then I stopped watching it.
Simpsons is old, but it's still around.
Yeah, same thing with Family Guy. Oh, what about Jimmy Neutron?
I remember that. Oh my God, what is that one? Voltron.
Yes.
That's a real old TV. That's a really old TV show.
Yes.
Voltron's old, and so is the Thundercats, I believe it's called.
Yes.
Those are both really old, actually.
Um,
Than me.
I'm trying to think what else was on Nickelodeon that took it off. Drake and Josh.
Yeah, Thundercats is older than me. Thundercats was released. The first episode was released in January 23rd, 1985. That's really old.
What else is out there that's old? There's so many Disney shows I used to watch.
Oh, wait, hold on. This one I don't think you mentioned, but it's from the 90s.
What is it?
Doug.
Oh yeah, Doug.
It's from 96.
What about do you remember the Playhouse Disney?
I've heard of it. I don't know, though.
Oh,
Voltron is from 80s, 84.
all the Playhouse Disney ones got taken away because Disney Junior took over. Oh, Big Bear and the Big Blue House. I gotta say this. You gotta be old if you remember that.
What?
Big Bear and the Big Blue House.
I remember that.
You're old if you're old if you watch
Of
that.
course I'm old.
So
That's from my childhood, and that's probably older than my childhood, to be fair. Here's another one that is kind of old. I'm not sure if it's still around, but I'd be surprised if it's not. Clifford.
oh yeah. They're old episodes. The guy that sorry to say this, but maybe people know the guy that wrote Clifford died last year.
This is gonna sound really bad, but I used to watch that all the time when I was like 13.
Hey, don't feel bad. I used to watch all the.
The reason for it is because my mom used to do daycare back then, so there were kids in the house watching it, and I would sit there and just watch it with them, like, why am I watching this?
Well, don't feel bad. I used to watch that every time before I went to school. Even Arthur. There's still episodes of Arthur, but like some are probably like reruns.
Most of them probably reruns.
Yeah. No,
I
because
doubt most of these shows that are still on are reruns. They don't make new TV. They don't make.
no, there's some new ones. Some.
Oh my God! Wait a second. Hold on. I just thought of something, because this is actually something a friend of mine and me were talking about a while back. This is a very old TV show. I believe it's from the 90s. I think it could be from the 80s though. Caillou.
What? Caillou?
Yeah, Caillou.
Oh yeah.
It's spelled, I think, Caitou. I think. Hold on, let me make sure about that. I'm pretty sure it's Caillou.
What about like those old like Futurama?
Hold on, I spelled Caillou.
Those future shows, you remember where they like can like have the future?
Oh, I spelled Caillou wrong.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
What was it called?
A future show?
Yeah.
I can think of a future movie that's really old. Back to the Future.
Oh yeah. The Flintstones.
The Jetsons.
That's what I was thinking of the future.
You know, there's a lot of speculation about the Jetsons and the Flintstones that they're actually in the same time era.
I know, right?
And the reason that is because the person who made the Jetsons also made the Flintstones.
But the saddest thing is one's in the past and one's in the future.
That's the thing, though. That's the thing. They're not sure if the Flintstones is actually in the past. Because think about it. There are dinosaurs that speak. And in the Flintstones, there's dinosaurs that can actually talk to you. And in the Jetsons, there are animals and stuff that can talk to you because they're robots. There's a lot of speculation that the Flintstones is actually in the same time era as the Jetsons, because it's just the Flintstones, they stick to a more primal way of living, where the Jetsons, they live with their futuristic living. And all the animals and stuff that speak in that show are actual animatronics.
That ruined someone's childhood.
Yeah, I know. But there's speculation about that.
Okay, just don't ruin it. You know this is going to YouTube.
I know, I just did.
Screw.
Hi, guys. I'm sorry, I just ruined your childhood, but...
He lives in Cincinnati, Ohio. I'll post his picture in the description, his Facebook in the below. I'll put his Facebook below so people can find him.
Hello, please, if you don't hear from me in ever, I'll link the link to the murderer in the fake description.
You know this is my channel, right?
I know, that's what I said in the fake description.
What was it? There's another one. There's a lot of movies. They're old. What about the Flintstone movie?
A Flintstone movie?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Lion King is old.
Lion King's really old. My sister used to be obsessed with that.
Cinderella's old.
Snow White is old.
Mickey
Just
Mouse.
start naming off all the Disney princesses going into old times. That's literally what's going to be happening.
No, Mickey Mouse is old.
Mickey Mouse is old as hell. I'm seeing videos of Mickey Mouse in black and white. I remember back when he used to not even talk.
I know, right?
And he just walked around with that goofy smile.
I remember the black and white where he got in a fight with.
Remember the Goofy movie?
Yes.
Him and his son go off, and I think they have a chance to either go.
But that's
one
not
way or another
old.
way, and it's either camping or to
College.
no, not college. No, there's several different Goofy movies. That's what I'm talking about.
One went to camping and one went to a concert.
One went to a concert, and then there was another movie where Goofy went to college with his son. And
Yeah.
He had an afro on it. It was weird. And he's like, oh god. And they did roller skating.
Yeah. But how's that old?
It's kind of old.
It came out like around when I was in middle school.
I'm saying Goofy period. He's old.
Yeah,
He's
Goofy,
as old as
Pluto. Mostly all the characters from Mickey is old.
Donald.
Mostly all the characters. Minnie Mouse.
Well, there's Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, Goofy. I don't even know what the hell his last name is. Goofy's dog, which I don't remember.
Pluto.
Pluto, that's right. Pluto. Pete,
Yes.
villain.
Donald Duck, Daffy Duck.
There's another one. Donald Duck, Daffy Duck. Then wait, what about Donald's cousin? Or no, not his cousins, his nephews. Louis. The three cousins. One was Louis. They wore different shirts. One was.
I know, I don't know their names. I just know they're his nephews.
Louis something. Also, speaking of different shirts, Chipmunks.
Yes.
They wore the same shirts as them. It was red, blue, and green.
Oh, we gotta wrap this up because we're going 20 minutes in.
Then let's just wrap it up right now.
What about, what was the other cartoon? There's a lot of cartoons on there that I don't remember. wrap it up. Xaldin, they should comment below what shows they remember as a childhood.
There you go.
They probably won't do it anyway. So this has been Skylar and the Kiki channel with my special guest.
Yeah, I'm Xaldin.
And ignore the first part of the video.
April Fools.
Not really. Bye.
Bye.